home alone, current events that can directly impact my personal life, finances, and even bills, and not knowing about my future are all things that affect anxiety in my day-to-day life. Webster defines anxiety as nervousness about what might happen, and the National Institute of Mental Health states that anxiety disorders are the most common illnesses among Americans in the United States today. 1 in 6 adults will suffer from anxiety sometime in their life, meaning that it's a possibility and even likely that almost everyone in this room, if not everyone, has suffered or will suffer from anxiety at some point. Severity ranges from being overly nervous to emotional breakdowns and even becoming physically ill. My personal experience is sometimes if I have a lot of anxiety, I can get really upset and I cry a lot, and then I'm just really exhausted. Other disorders related to anxiety are obsessive compulsive disorder, depression, and even eating disorders. The Anxiety and Depression Association of America states that people that are often diagnosed with anxiety are also diagnosed with depression. In fact, one half of people diagnosed with depression are also suffering from anxiety. There are many types of anxiety, including but not limited to general anxiety disorders, phobic disorders, social and or separation anxiety. Elements of behavioralhealth.com states that general anxiety disorders affect at least 5% of Americans during their lifetime. People that suffer from social anxiety have a hard time being in large groups of people and can even have a hard time making friends. A personal experience for me is when I was in high school, I had to sing in front of my whole choir class as my exam. And I ended up just crying and not doing it at all because I was so anxious. Social anxiety is typically seen in school-aged kids and can be caused by bullying or other previous traumatic experiences. Separation anxiety can be seen in even younger ages, like with our kids, when they spend time at home and then have to transition into daycare or school. It can also be triggered by feelings of abandonment at a very early age. Treatment is vital and can be easily accessed, but the National Institute of Mental Health states that of the 40 million people living with anxiety, only 1/3 are actively seeking treatment. That doesn't include people that are not clinically diagnosed or self-managing their mental health. Treatment can include a variety of things, from therapy to medication to alternative techniques such as yoga or mediation. There's lots of resources on the internet and self-help books that can be beneficial to those suffering from anxiety, and opening up to family and friends can also help you deal with it. In conclusion, no matter the severity or type of anxiety, one thing remains the same. Treatment on varying levels is easily accessible. If you or someone you love is suffering from anxiety or depression, you can visit adaa.org or the National Institute of Mental Health website for more information and treatment options.